Hello there, I'm Tommy Sheridan. Hopefully this is the third segment of this interview that you're watching. If it isn't, then welcome. If it is, welcome again to my house here in Cardonald in the south of Glasgow. I'm speaking to you on behalf of the Hope Over Fear campaign, which was established to try and promote a grassroots movement for yes during last year's referendum, and we were very successful in mobilising tens of thousands of ordinary people who wanted a new world, who wanted a new Scotland, who wanted to promote hope for the future over the fear that was being peddled by the No campaign and the establishment. And this time around, what we're saying is we've got a chance. We've got a chance on the 7th of May to get all of that hope back on the agenda. You see, there's going to be a general election on the 7th of May. And all of the psephologists, as they call themselves, that's the people that study elections and study opinion polls, all these psephologists are saying that the opinion polls indicate that Scotland could be on the brink of an historical election. Because Scotland, for the first time in its history, could vote SNP. Could actually return a majority of members of Parliament to Westminster who believe in independence. We've got the chance to do that, but only if we can unite the yes community. Everyone who's a yeser, please think about this. You have got the chance to strike a blow, yes for independence, yes for getting rid of nuclear weapons, but you also have a chance to strike a blow against austerity, against the idea that the pensioners, that the unemployed, that the low-paid worker, who's got absolutely nothing to do with the economic crisis that the bosses and the bankers have got us into, but they're the ones who are being told to pay for it. Because think about it, what is austerity? Austerity is a means of punishing the poor for the mistakes of the rich. That's what austerity represents. You've got the opportunity on the 7th of May to strike a blow against austerity by voting for the SNP. No because you're an SNP supporter, but because they're an anti-austerity party. And yes, there are other anti-austerity parties standing. I know this. I'm a socialist. There are socialist parties will stand. The Green Party will stand. And in a normal election, I would probably be standing as a socialist. I would probably be advocating voting socialist or voting green against austerity. But this is not a normal election. This is a unique opportunity where if we can unite the yes community, we can get rid not just of the blue Tories, not just the yellow Tories, but of the red Tories as well. We can strike a blow, not just for independence and for nuclear disarmament, strike a blow against austerity. Join with the ranks of Syriza in Greece against austerity. Join with the ranks of Podemos in Spain against austerity. There is the potential of an alliance with Plaid Cymru in Wales, with the Greens and others on the left in England, joining with the SNP to form an anti-austerity movement. Brothers and sisters, if you're fed up of the millionaires and the billionaires thinking that taxes are for the little people because they don't bother paying theirs because they've got highfalutin accountants who help them evade their tax, if you think it's time that we started getting the rich and the corporations to pay their bloody taxes so that we can invest in health, we can invest in housing, we can invest in living wages instead of paying people working families tax credit, housing benefit, subsidising the billionaire companies through state handouts. They talk about benefit sheets, they talk about scroungers. The real scroungers aren't your unemployed, the real scroungers are your millionaires and your billionaires who get subsidised by the state so they pay their workers, whether it's in Tesco's or Asda, pay them poverty wages in the confidence that the state will top it up via housing benefit and working families tax credit. Brothers and sisters, let's turn the tables here on austerity. Let's start targeting those who deserve to be targeted. The rich and the billionaires. Let's make sure they pay their taxes, they pay their way, in order that every child gets a decent education, in order that every pensioner gets looked after in their old age, in order that we have in society enough houses to home everyone, that we have enough hospitals with doctors and nurses so that no one dies prematurely, unnecessarily. On the 7th of May, let's strike a blow against austerity by voting SNP. On the 7th of May, let's strike a blow against nuclear weapons by voting SNP. On the 7th of May, let's put independence right back on the political agenda by voting SNP and sending a majority of members of Parliament to Westminster who believe in independence. Let's shake the British establishment to its core. We've got this unique opportunity. Come to the demonstration on the 4th of April in Strathclyde Park. Come to Freedom Square in Glasgow on the 25th of April, 12 noon. Be there in Glasgow. Join the thousands of others that are going to unite behind the SNP for this election. Not because we're supporters, not because we think everything they're doing is great or everything they stand for is great, but because we recognise this unique opportunity requires unique tactics. Let's have tactical voting on the 7th of May. Let's vote SNP and let's put independence back on the political agenda.